What's going on YouTube? This is Eric from the Easy Entrepreneur YouTube channel. And you know I flip diabetic supplies full time. This video is about, do I need a special license to buy and resell medical commodities? So the answer is, special license is not required to do this business. The products that you're buying from people who have extra supplies, reselling these products can be bought in stores like Walgreens, Target, CVS, stuff like that. So when you buy it, you're able to resell it as well. These specific supplies, because they're over the counter. It's just like buying some candy, taking it somewhere and marking it up and selling it, right? Getting into the business, you don't need an LLC. I get this question a lot from people. You don't need an LLC because it doesn't require any license. I prefer you guys jump in and just start without it, because then, now you have to wrap your brain around how to get an LLC and stuff like that. And if you don't know how to do it, that could stop you from getting started, when I feel like you should just jump in this thing and start the next day, make some money. So, you want to start, make some money, right? Get a couple, like 3 or 4 invoices invoiced to you, right? About 3,000 to 4,000 maybe of invoices. Then go get your LLC. LLCs are very easy to get. The process takes like literally 5 minutes. You can do it yourself and file it. It'll be a little bit cheaper, but if you file it through someone like LegalZoom or something, they're gonna tag their fee on it and they'll do it for you. So you got either way. The price is gonna vary per state. You know what I'm saying? So, some states are gonna be $200 to file. Some states are gonna be $500 to file. But what the reason why you should have an LLC eventually, right? And this goes for any business. You're making some money now. That stuff's coming to your personal bank account. It's gonna look like personal income. So you wanna have a business, you wanna have an LLC so you can open up a business bank account, and now invoices and stuff is coming through your business bank account. And now you're able to, file your taxes separately from your personal, and you're filing taxes for business now, and now you're able to deduct certain things that you bought in your business, right? Like when you bought these supplies, you're able to deduct that. You're able to deduct mileage and gas and supply and advertising expenses, boxes that you bought to mail the supplies in, all of that stuff that you use for your business, offices, if you got an office space, if you got a vehicle that you got just for the business, all of that stuff, right? And I teach people that in my course, how to do those things correctly. Even though I'm not a tax professional, I could kind of put you in the right direction and give you the contacts to deal with that will help you set it up correctly. But, I obviously will give you kind of an idea of like how I'm doing it, but I'm not a tax professional, so you're gonna have to seek a tax professional to get it done correctly. And I'll give you that contact and they'll set you up. But very simple, man. Filing taxes and all this stuff is pretty simple. You're just putting certain things in certain categories, right? And the categories I named was like the supplies you're buying every day, the invoices that you're getting paid out, the mileage, advertising expense. All of those are separate categories that you're constantly, putting that information in there month after month, right? And then tax time comes, you should be ready to give that to your tax professional, and they should be able to file your taxes. So like what an LLC allow you to do? It allows you to get a business bank account with Chase or whatever you want to use. It allows you to build business credit. I teach people how to do business credit. You know what I mean? Very simple process. Takes some time. It can speed up if you PG on business credit. So for example, if you have a business bank account and you want to go get a credit card and under the business, If your business is not established and doesn't have enough credit under the business, you can go and use your personal credit, your personal profile, and personal grantor on that. And then they'll be like, okay, you have good personal credit. You don't have really strong business credit, but we're going to give you this business credit card because you have strong personal credit, right? But if you don't have strong personal credit, you have to build that business credit up, right? Bunch of net 30s, gas cards, store cards, all of that stuff, and then eventually you're good to go. In my course, I teach people how to get loans and stuff like that, very low interest rates and stuff like that. So I teach people how to do that. So once you get your business bank account, and your business credit going, right, EIN numbers and all that stuff, I can help you go and get loans, very low, extremely low interest rates, so you have enough capital, you know what I mean, to buy these supplies. Because when you start getting a lot of volume, you're buying these supplies, putting out money, buying these supplies, you're sending it out, you're waiting for the buyer to pay you back, but the calls still ain't stopping, right? The calls don't stop. People are still calling. You're shelling out $500 a day, $1,000 a day. But I don't want to get you afraid, because if you're shelling out $500 to $1,000 a day on supplies, then obviously you're making $500 to $1,000 a day. So you're not at that point yet. So you're looking at maybe shelling out $100, $200 a day here and there. But that's really good, because it means you're making good money. But you're shelling this, you're paying, you're buying these supplies, you're shelling out money, you're making money. But remember, the money ain't come yet. You sent it out, right, to the buyer to get paid. So you're waiting for that to come back to your bank account. So that's why it's kind of good to have a business loan. But then again, you don't need it. So don't get it twisted. You don't need it, right? So you're good with that. Now having a business bank account positions yourself as an authority, right? So you guys are out here emailing people with your business name at gmail.com. That's not professional. You want contact@yourbusinessname.com. That's a business email right there. That's what you want to use, right? A lot of people don't know that, right? So when you're emailing people with that type of email, and when I mean emailing people, I mean, you emailing the buyers, you might be emailing customers, stuff like that. It positions you as authority in the space, right? So we've talked about filing your taxes correctly, right? That's why having a business bank account is good, and having an LLC is good, But like I said, this all goes back to, do you need a license for this business? You don't need a license at all, right? And then that just kind of rolled into the whole LLC thing, because people ask me about the LLC. I feel like the license and LLC question is kind of in the same boat, you know what I mean? So yeah, guys, take this thing seriously, right? Get in fast. Start doing your marketing. Get out there, make your money. Then jump on the LLC stuff. The LLC stuff takes 10 minutes, man. Sit down, discipline yourself to sit down and get this stuff done, and set this stuff up all correctly, so you don't have to go back and scrambling and trying to put this stuff together when it's time to file taxes and all this other stuff. And I teach people, how to do that. I teach people how to have the right mindset and get out your own way, because I feel like that's the biggest thing when it comes to people building businesses and becoming entrepreneurs. They're in their own way, right? Their priorities are not aligned with what they say they want to do, right? You say you want to be an entrepreneur, right? So now it's time to dive in and do the tasks that you're supposed to do every day, right? Just like if you go to 9 to 5 and the 9 to 5 gave you tasks to do, and if you don't do them, you're going to get fired. You got to look at it like that, right? So now you're running your own business. So you run it just like you ran someone else's business. And I help people get over, I try to motivate people and put them in the right direction, right? Because we're all trying to become entrepreneurs. That's why you're watching this, and just giving you a course and all this stuff and teaching you how to flip diabetic test strips. That's one part of it. But the biggest part of it is what I notice is that the mindset. People are not, people's priorities are not in order. They're not in line with where they want to be at, where they say they want to be at. And I help people to get over that hump and get out their way. So guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. book a call with me. I'm gonna be doing some mastermind stuff for people who are not in the business that want to get into the business, that have questions. But like I said, you can book a call with me. If you happen to go to my website, it's down right now. We're changing platforms, so just shoot me a text. You know what I mean? My course is still up. But I have a mentorship course, all of that stuff, and we're making money right now. 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and beyond. This is a great business to get into. All right, guys. Peace.